The new Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Kate, are at Sandringham Estate in Norfolk looking at the flowers and cards left in tribute to the late monarch. Thousands of people have visited the estate, where the Queen traditionally spent Christmas, to pay their respects, with tributes having piled up by the Norwich gates since news of the Queen's death was announced last Thursday. The Prince and Princess arrived at the main gates to Sandringham House in Norfolk shortly after midday on Thursday to view the floral tributes to the Queen and speak with well-wishers. The pair could be seen shaking hands and collecting flowers from people to place on their behalf. News of the visit was reported on Thursday and a large crowd gathered behind metal barriers. Norfolk police advised that an increasing number of people were expected and that officers were managing a one-way system around the estate. William and Kate's appearance comes as grieving members of the royal family travel across the country to view floral tributes and meet well-wishers, as they continue to mourn the Queen. Elsewhere, Prince Edward and the Queen's close daughter-in-law Sophie Wessex are in Manchester, where they have lit a candle in memory of Her Majesty at the city's cathedral. They viewed the floral tributes and mingled with fans in St Anne's Square and looked at the Book of Condolence at Manchester's Central Library. Here, they are meeting representatives of organizations of which the Queen was patron. Meanwhile, Princess Anne, accompanied by her husband Sir Tim Lawrence, is visiting the Glasgow City Chambers. She was pictured talking to Holly McBride, 4, from Glasgow, during a visit to the City Chambers, also to meet representatives of organisations of which Queen Elizabeth II was patron. The royals have fanned out across the country to meet those paying tribute to the Queen just a day after she left Buckingham Palace for a final time yesterday. Her coffin was taken in a procession from the palace to Westminster Hall, where senior royals including King Charles, William and Prince Harry walked in solidarity behind it. Then during a service at the hall led by the Archbishop of Canterbury, the Queen's relatives stood in formation facing the coffin on its purple-covered catafalque. The platform was flanked with a tall, yellow flickering candle at each corner of the wide scarlet platform. Today, thousands of mourners have continued to join the miles-long queue to pay their respects to the Queen as she lies in state at Westminster Hall. The coffin, which sits on a catafalque and is draped with a royal standard, continues to be guarded at all hours by units from the Sovereign's Bodyguard, the Household Division or Yeoman Warders of the Tower of London. The largely black-clad crowd were solemn and pensive as they flowed into the ancient hall where chandeliers and spotlights illuminated the scene beneath the medieval timber roof.